Hi, this is Ana Elisa, and I'm here
Elias.
with Elda Management Services. Well, today we have another interesting topic. So we're going to talk about the understanding the fraud in rental applications, correct?
That is correct. That is absolutely
So
correct.
yes, so we have a very growing issue, a concern right now regarding the applications, the rental applications. There's a lot of fraud related to social security numbers and also information, of rental history,
Hmm.
uh, fake landlords,
That's correct.
and different other things, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So
Absolutely. Let's do it.
let's do it. So there's a rise in fake social security numbers in rental applications. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, so as of more recent, we have really seen a tremendous increase in the amount of fake social security numbers. So you have to really, really pay attention to what you're doing when you're screening an applicant. It is so
Mhm.
important. One of the things that we're seeing so much right now is that one, they either just putting wrong numbers in, period. So there's no need to do anything. What happens
Mhm.
is you just don't get a match. You don't get a match when it comes
Yeah.
to pulling credit and address information and things like that. And that's really, really important. The other problem we're seeing that is really big is where they're actually purchasing fake social security numbers.
Yes.
And one of the things we're noticing is that sometimes when they put in the social security number, they have the name, the date of birth.
Yeah.
In one of the reports that we run, we actually scroll down to the bottom where there's an investigative section of the history, and in that section, we realize that the name of the person that is listed under that social security number does not match the person who's actually applying for your property.
Yeah.
More importantly, it tells us, okay, it says that, for instance, if the person is still alive, and what the year of issue that social security number was.
Oh yes. I
That is
remember
really
that one.
important. We got a doozy. I mean, I'll tell you, we got a really good one where we had somebody whose social security number was, the person was deceased. In other words, he had already passed away, and the issuance date was 1885.
Yes.
So naturally, I was intrigued.
Yes.
Do we reuse social security numbers in the United States? After somebody dies, I mean, do they reissue them by any chance? Well, I found out that they don't. So it is kind of important that we
Mhm.
look at these details. So social security numbers is becoming a big area. They're buying numbers, off of the markets or somewhere,
Mhm.
and we have to be really, really cautious because your eviction
Yeah.
history and everything comes out in your when you pull credit,
Yes.
and so then you'll never see whether they've been evicted or not.
So yes. So there's another one. So the fake landlord references. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, so that's the easiest one.
Yeah.
That is the easiest one because,
Well, it's
man,
time
everybody.
consuming. It's time consuming. It's easy, but it's
Well,
kind
no,
of
it's
like a like.
easiest for them to provide us
Oh
their
yes.
best friend phone number,
Oh
somebody they know, somebody that they can
yes.
call and say, "Oh yeah, they were my tenant.
Amazing.
They have great, they're great. They paid on time, never had a problem."
Yeah.
You know what? We have to be really cautious because you know what? When we get a radiant, glowing review like that, and it is nothing close to what it really is, you
Mm-hmm.
have to do a little bit more work. There's
Yes.
more work to be done. You know what? You can't sometimes just trust what they're putting down, and it's unfortunate, but that's exactly what's happening. We have to go in deeper.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some ways that we can deal with it.
Yes, tell me about that. So we have four right here, but definitely more. But for the purpose of the video, we're just
Yeah.
going to limit to four. So the first one that you had there is invest in advanced screening tools.
Yeah,
Yes.
make sure you use good tools. A background screening, that provides you not only the credit card information,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, the
The
social security
social.
information, but also the information on various databases that are out there that do list evictions.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Texas, in the state of Texas, we actually get the eviction information, posted inside of the credit report.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it ties it all together. If you don't get a good credit report because of the social security number, you're not going to get whether their evictions are there.
Yes.
So there's some legwork to be done there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to do another one about that one. So the another one that we have is the cross-verify information. What is that about?
So that's kind of where we're heading to.
Mm-hmm.
Cross-verifying means, okay, so they're giving you a landlord. Make sure that the address that they're provided, make sure that they give you a current utility bill from where they're living. As of the next, basically the information, because they can skip a property and say, oh no, I live over here or I lived over there. Make sure that they can really reference that by getting a utility bill with their name on it of where they currently live. Mm-hmm. So that way you can verify whether the address they're providing us is accurate.
Excellent. That's a good one.
Another cross-verification thing that you can try to do is go to the precincts. You can get free court records by just going to on the website in the JP courts, whether it's Fort Bend or Harris County or wherever they lived last, and just put in their name and basically the date of birth, and then you can determine whether they've either been evicted or they are in the process of being evicted.
Yeah,
that's super important because then you know that they're rushing or they're hurrying or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So look for these details. So that's a couple ways to cross reference. Obviously, if you are a member of the MLS and you're managing a property, go to see who go into the property and make sure that the property was rented to them.
Right. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah.
The third one that I have here is the state updated with the fraud trends, which this is what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
talking about it. What's going on?
That's exactly right. Just videos like this are helpful.
Yes.
Read news about it. There's a lot of things that they can do. A lot of tenants, with like animal support, they try to, give you fake papers. So stay on top of that. Stay on top of these things because
all this information.
It is too easy to get information with the internet as open and as so, with as much information as available. It is easy to get wrong information, so you got to stay up with the trends.
Yes, and the last one is to maintain a clear policies, which we do very well.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
That should always be the case. Your policies, you should every time you list a property, document what you're looking for in any applicant, and then follow that process all the way through. Make sure that you're looking at court records. Make sure you're looking for the credit reports. Make sure that you're looking to match the Social Security information to who it belongs to. Correct. So all these things that we talked about, making sure that these steps are followed every step of the way, and you do it consistently with every applicant.
Yes.
Okay, that not only helps you with your processes and making sure that you do the things the right way, but it also helps you make sure that you don't discriminate.
Correct. And also like the applications for all the adults that are going to live in the property, right?
Right.
We want to make sure that there's no criminal records and things like that.
Yes.
Well, we are running out of time. So how they can contact us?
Well, we're very
questions.
Available. We are Elda Management Services.
Yes.
You can always reach us through our website at HoustonPropertyManagement.com. Easy to remember. It's long, but it's easy to remember.
Yes.
Right? Again, HoustonPropertyManagement.com. These videos are on that website. We have forms. We have blogs. We have a lot of information. Or you have all our contact information there. So you can email us at management@elda.com. And of course, you can always call us at 281-894-8659. Again, it's 281-894-8659. Give us a call. Look under the new owners button, which I think is number 3, and you can reach one of us, and we can discuss anything that you'd like to talk about regarding property management, landlord, making sure you do the things the right way.
Perfect. So, great. Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
See you next time.
Absolutely.
Bye.
We'll be back shortly. Bye.